Hello, welcome to your demo of how to roll over the tax year, how to finalise the tax year and roll over to the new tax year in FreshPay. First of all, we'll look at finalising your last pay run. This employer has got a monthly and a 4-weekly payroll, and the 4-weekly has already been finalised. I'm just going to go into the monthly one now. Again, we have two options. You'll see there are plenty of options within FreshPay to make it run the way that you want it to run. You will see here that you've got the last pay run of the year, and there is a PDF link here to give you all the guide of how to do it. So as I say, you have two options. If you have a simple, straightforward payroll and you don't have any CIS suffered to add on, you can go to your pay run settings here and you can choose your final submission to HMRC, and you can choose to generate and publish the P60 on the employee portal. If you want to do it that way, on the 5th of April, HMRC will get their final EPS and the P60s will be generated and published onto the portal or sent out to the employees if they don't have a portal. You can also change this when you finalise your pay run. You can change your pay run tasks here and do it there. Alternatively, if you don't want to do that, you can just confirm and proceed there. And when you're ready, I need to go and finalise that before I can do that, show you the next step. I'm just going to finalise that. And now you can see I've got an additional button here to send the final EPS. That is once I've obviously added in my CIS suffered, or when I'm absolutely certain that everything has been finalised on the payroll for the year. So you can send your final EPS there, and you can also generate and publish your P60s by going to your employee list, marking them all out, and then clicking P60 here. It will just ask you to check, it'll just get you to check the actual tax year. I'm not going to do that now because I don't want to do that on this employer. So when you go to roll over your new tax year, if you have more than one pay frequency, you can roll them over separately by clicking Set Up Next Tax Year on the banner for the payroll. Alternatively, you can roll them over together, or if you have just one pay frequency, you can click on your Apply Action and Set Up Next Tax Year. I'm going to choose to roll over the monthly and the 4-weekly. And again, you can choose to keep all your recurring additions and deductions, keep all your recurring PAYE benefits, and keep all your recurring P11D benefits. Then you're going to Next, and it's going to just ask you again to check on your small employer. So that's if your NIC bill for the year was 45,000 or less, and if they're entitled to the employment allowance. Obviously, there are several rules around that, so do just check on that. And also, it's going to just get you to confirm your apprenticeship levy allowance. As I think discussed before with many people, this is an allowance and it can be split between bigger companies. Most companies will have the full 15,000. And then you just click on Submit. It's asking me for the business sector. Click on Send. And then it's working in the background. It will take a couple of minutes because it needs to move everyone over. So while this is going, I'll just remind you, so this is the ideal opportunity if you've got somebody who's changing pay frequencies, maybe from weekly to monthly or monthly to weekly, this is the ideal opportunity to get that done. What you can do in order to do that is you go into your employee that wants to move, you want to move pay frequencies. I'm going to go and I'm going to unassign them. So I'm taking her off the 25-26 payroll. I'm going to unassign. Now she's not assigned to any payroll, so I'm going to apply, let's just refresh the page. And then I'm going to assign her to the payroll. I'm going to add her to the payroll, and I'm going to add her to I wasn't doing it because it defaults the current year. I'm going to add her to the 4-weekly payroll. So I'm just going to assign her there for the 25-26 year. And then when I go back into my 4 weekly payroll for 25-26, you can see my employees have changed from 8 to 7 and 1 to 2 because I've now got Adele on the 4 weekly instead of the monthly. I hope this helps. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.